Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we're returning to Rule the Waves 2, where we had a very frustrating turn last time. We lost the Saratoga, one of our aircraft carriers, to enemy submarine activity, which is of course off map, so that is rather frustrating to see. We also lost a couple of light cruisers in an engagement in the English Channel because of course we are in war against the United Kingdom, France and now Italy, so a pan-European war, or war of the continents if you want. I think only basically the Soviet Union, so we have basically as many neutral nations as we have enemies, so yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. We are nevertheless designing or building the Ranger class to replace the Saratoga, so that is one of our major investments at this moment. Also building up a couple of light cruisers anew, that's nice to see. I'd also like this Tunis class here. This is our colonial class cruiser, so I would like to open this design here for rebuild, and what we're going to do is we're going to remove all of the secondary guns, but we're going to put autoloaders on the primary guns, and that I think should already be a very decent design over here. I think we should up this here a little bit. Let's say 16 guns with 2 AA directors, and basically only a couple of light guns on top of that. And that does reduce the weight somewhat, but I think we can get rid of this single aircraft over here. And this should be a fairly decent colonial cruiser. So you know what, I think we can save this here already. I don't want to rebuild anything, but I do want to build a new ship of these classes. So let's see where they are. Light cruiser, that should be the Tunis class. Is it going to be the latest Tunis class, I wonder? I would think so. So yeah, let's build that. And apparently we lost the Tunis at some point, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. Losing some funds over here, but I think we are going to be alright. Uncertain margin of superiority in Nova Scotia, that's interesting. French light cruisers, 12 6-inch guns. Well, the good news is that these are never going to be dual purpose guns, so that's interesting to see. Ooh, weight saving on machinery. This would have been nice for the Ranger, but I don't think it's worthwhile to stop that forward. Mastering 3-inch autoload dual purpose guns, that's interesting. Tsingtao, no, we don't need to be caring about. Enemy submarine has sunk one of our ships. Interned, that's lovely. Convoy attack, sure. British decline battle, cruiser action off the coast of Dalmatia. Cruiser action, medium sized. They've got a battle cruiser. This would give them a lot of victory points, but I don't want to fight over here. So we're going to decline this battle. Small engagement. Oh. Yeah, great. And let's try to attack enemy shipping. I had a lot of bugs showing up in this game, I have to admit. Right, so we've got 2 battle cruisers, the Constitution and Independence down here. We've got at least what looks like 2 carriers, if not more. They seem to be clipped into each other a little bit. Let's look at the order of battle here. Now we do have 2 carrier divisions here. The Alabama and Arizona, converted ships, so you're supporting the battle cruisers. So that's okay. Right. Yeah, so let's go ahead, and you are what? You're doing scouting. You can be eye controlled, I'm fine with this. We will be controlling our battleships, basically. The carriers are engaged over there, so that's okay. Let's set up the search pattern over here. That's a very broad search pattern. Do we really want to do this? I don't think so. Basically we're only not searching this area. I think that's maybe a little bit too much. Let's do it more like this. And I think that's going to be alright. And we're going to do a 2-phase search. We're going to go maximum combat air patrol, and that should be helpful. Yeah, let's launch float planes. Do we see any enemy? Let's go for radar vision range as well. Don't think we are seeing anything yet. Right, so since it's about, what, midday? Yeah, it's about midday. So I think we can go ahead and ask our carriers to prepare their strike forces. And last time we did see a little bit that it was too much to ask them or that we, you know what, basically we're going to ask them to prepare everything and get ready to strike with whatever we can. Right, and you don't need to have any loadout. In fact, I would like you to. Okay, so light loadout is nothing basically. Well, you know what, we could go for a medium loadout with our fighters. Have them do some bombing as well. That's gonna be alright, yeah. I like that. Let's ready the guys on the Carrier Division 6 and here over here as well in Carrier Division 10. So that's just the Langley, which unfortunately has lots his brother. So yeah. Nevertheless, you are also going to be your dive bombers can be heavy, your torpedo bombers can be torpedoes, and you guys here can be medium, and we're going to ready these strikes as well. This is of course risky. Our carriers are going to be a tinderbox basically with all of this going on, but you know what, that's fine. 5 minutes over here, a lot of aircraft going up to the sky and trying to find the Brits. I don't see any of them yet, and we should be aware that they of course do have an air patrol as well. Okay, let's sail out towards the sea. Slowly turn over here. Okay, let's run the game continuously. We're gonna certainly get reports at some point, won't we? Small engagement. Well, I don't see anything. Can dial up the speed on the carriers. Wait a minute, why is this the carriers? We should get the battle cruisers. There we go. Let's go 28 knots. Trying to find someone. Oh, unknown ship sighted? Really? Just like that. Okay, you guys here are supporting. No, you're screening. Screening's fine. What type of ship have we got down here? If it's a single ship and we've got 2 of our battle cruisers here, it's rather likely that we are going to win. We don't need to send in our fighters. It's a transport ship. Well, and we're firing 16-inch guns on that. I'm rather intrigued whether we will be seeing some enemy aircraft coming after us now that they know our position. Let's try to sink this merchantman as quickly as possible with our secondary guns. Really? This is the only ship they had? An auxiliary? That's funny. Okay. Right, what a battle this was. Oh my, oh my. Okay, what a waste of time. Okay, so ships being constructed, a lot of things being done over here, but we are not quite getting enough stuff, and we are still shy on tonnage of on enemy on foreign stations basically. So let's get all of these guys to foreign stations. Yeah, now that's looking better. 1 month we're going to get the California back. That's good. That had been torpedoed as well and being put out of commission for a while. So yeah, good to see that coming back. We are losing a lot of money. We might have to halt the construction of the Ranger at some point. But yeah, I do think the light cruisers are a high priority. Right, next turn. Bellantly in Tunisia. We do need to send up more forces, I think, towards over here. 3. Improved effectiveness of 3-inch dual purpose guns. Interesting. Really? Really? Small engagement. Battle in support of land combat. Okay, so we're going to take this. And we are going to ask them to attack enemy shipping. So what have we got? We have got Connecticut and Colorado. And then the... probably 4 carriers over here, right? No, 3, I guess. The Lubang and then the Yorktown. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, the Lubang and the Yorktown and Bennington. And the 2nd Battle Division. All of the other guys are supporting these guys. I suspect that they do have a lot of forces over here. Right, so let's make sure that our guys are sticking together. And hopefully we'll be doing something. Right. Yeah, let's just do a 2-phase surge. I think on the left side we can dial this down a little bit. And I definitely want heavy patrols. Do we see any enemy? Enemy ship sighting? Not so far. A lot of mines over here, which I appreciate. Let's go to... Okay, you're stuck with running this direction. No, you're not anymore. Okay. Let's keep you around over here, though. I don't want to venture too far off. We have a lot of carriers, so we don't need to be running into their arms, basically. They're our aircraft. Ooh, and here's the first sighting, and that is very close. So we should actually get our guys ready. Carrier Division 5. It's funny that you don't have any fighters, but I guess I'm fine with this. So yeah, definitely heavy load out on the torpedo bombers. It's ready this strike. And then on Carrier Division 8. All of you guys as well. Dive bombers heavy. Heavy. Heavy and heavy. Ready strike. Okay, our battleships are coming up towards over here very quickly. And there's the first unidentified ship that we're seeing on a radar contact. So let's go to normal over here. Minute after minute. Let's see what they've got. It might be a capital ship. I'm not sure. It's still, as of now, unknown. Even though it's definitely within our sighting range. And it's pretty fast. It's considered to be a battleship. Okay, so let's form up in battle line over here. Apparently we are scoring the first hit. And it's the Calabria class. 9 16-inch guns. 14-inch belt armor and a bit of deck armor. So yeah, you know what? We are definitely going to ask. Okay, everyone is here unready. All of you are unready as well. Okay, let's wait a while then. More, so hits on them, but also the Connecticut is being hit. And what are you being hit by? Medium guns and heavy hit. 16-inch on your turret. Still, your turret is holding up, so that's nice to see. And we should hopefully be doing some damage against them. Yeah, ooh, their medium turret here is taken out of action. That's good. So they only have 6 of their 16-inch guns. Whether or not that is enough to cause some damage remains to be seen, though. Seem to be turning away, though. So yeah, I really want to get my strikes ready. All of them are unready, though. Have we asked them to get ready, though? I think we had. Let's check over here. Yeah, you are readying. And this is not just fighters. And I think it's about 4 minutes left. Okay, so our battleships do need to come up behind them a little bit more. But we do have a normal forward gun armament, so we are scoring some hits there and our guns remain in action. I'm just very scared about aircraft coming in from Sicily. Battle cruiser. It's very fast, isn't it? 13, well, not that fast for a battle cruiser. Yeah, okay, so some of our guys are ready from Division 5 and from Division 8. I think Division 5 is okay, so that's a single carrier, the Lubang. We are going to ask these guys here, to dive bombers and torpedo bombers, to come up against, let's say, over here. So we are expecting them to run away further. Or in fact, let's say this, so that's a very small range. Can we do a coordinated strike? That would take 35 more minutes. I don't think we have to do a coordinated strike. I think we can just come in like that. It's a little bit piecemeal, but you know what? I think that's fine. Launch strike. So all of our aircraft are launching against the single battle cruiser, but only from one carrier division, so I think that's fine. Let's see. These strike groups should take some minutes to come up. But hopefully, so we are sending them over here. I think that's going to be alright. They're going to be close enough. We are continuing to fire some shots on them. Air combat. Okay, where's that? Recon. Okay, we are shooting down one of their recon class, recon aircraft. That's nice to see. And let's circle around here a little bit. 16-inch hit, nice. And they are seemingly dropping down a little bit in their speed, which is good. And by the way, they don't seem to be able to fire towards their rear, so that is truly very appreciated. Some combat air patrol almost extending towards that ship. But so far I don't see any strike package coming up. It's only been a couple of minutes. Right, come on guys. Another hit, very nice. Combat air patrol. No one there yet. Some destroyers misunderstanding their stuff. But there we are. Some aircraft taking off from Lubang. Where are you? You're very close, so this should be basically knife fighting range for a carrier. Let's go due north here with our battleships. Calabria is being hit. Don't see the aircraft yet. That must be close. They must be. How fast are you going? 20 knots, light damage. Oh no, the weather is getting worse. Light rain. So that means there's a significantly worse chance for hitting them. We also got another report apparently from over here, although that might just be generated. So let's hope the light rain does go away very fast. Combat Air Patrol, there is our strike package. The Electros. They're going to have a much harder time in this type of weather. Colorado losing sight of the battleship. Vision range is coming down drastically, so the weather is worsening even. We should be a little bit faster than they are. Our strike aircraft are over here. They are looking for that battleship, but they are not finding it. Ooh, and Tunis is coming under attack. Interestingly enough, so the airbase in Tunis, there are some enemy aircraft approaching. We've been hit by one bomb. 600-pound bomb. Let's see though. We're hitting their battleship. Good friendly combat over there. So we are damaging some of their aircraft that are coming in. Ooh, lots of aircrafts hitting us. Yeah, and I really hope the heavy rain is gonna disappear soon. So we've learned before that they might try to break contact. We are down to radar vision range. It's a little bit unfortunate that our guys just launched and then there was that bad rain. At least we are shooting down a lot of the aircraft. But will we be able to catch this battle cruiser? I kind of doubt it. They seem to be going for their home port. It's going 5-minute turns basically over here. Airbase Tunis being attacked again. Well, that was a dot hit. Fire started, aircraft destroyed. Okay, Tunis is really taking some damage over here. Yeah, 5 bomb hits already, and the structure is significantly damaged. I really hope that they're not capable of destroying this. I mean, destroying it entirely. More attacks on the airbase. Interesting. Come on. Just lift the rain. Lift the rain and we'll be good. We did not cause enough damage for them to slow down significantly, unfortunately. Although the rain seems to be getting worse as well. They might be taking on some water in this type of bad weather. Sea state limits ship speed. Weather limits air operations. Yeah. Down to a radar contact. Not much that can be done over here. Tunis being hit and again and again and again. 8 bomb hits by now. That's harsh. Tunis being hit again. So they must be so aggressive against us. Okay, this is the limit of where I will go. I think we have to disengage. We are way too close to their waters. Very unfortunate. Ultra fast over here. And I would really like to. Right, it's a medium damage on their battle cruiser. How many aircraft did we lose? We lose 2. We lost 2. No, sorry. Our total loss is 1. Yeah, and that loss is PB. I don't know what that means, but they lost. Should have lost a lot more. Total losses 1. Oh, okay, patrol boat. Okay, yeah. Medium bombers, they lost 5. Operational losses, they didn't even lose that many in air, but they lost 12 aircraft. And in terms of ship details, there's the Calabria taking how many? Just a couple of hits really. Yeah, but the frontal turret was destroyed very early in the battle. I mean, come on. The amount of error messages here are getting a little bit annoying. Still, a good victory for us, so I appreciate that. Only money left for 2 turns, so yeah, I do indeed think that the Ranger here needs to be halted in its construction. On the other hand, we do have the California. We're going to move the California. We're going to move it towards the east coast, actually, because I want to get enough superiority over here so that we can actually conduct our strike against the American east coast. That being said, all of our other ships seem to be doing fine. Couple of ships in the Mediterranean and all of that, so that is good to see. We could send up battle cruisers towards the Caribbean, but I'm not... sorry, Mediterranean. There's no direct link here. But still, I think we should be fine. Let's also take a look on the air groups, and I think in Tunis we can do a little bit more. Oh, interesting. So yeah, let's add an air unit here. Let's add fighters. I think we do need a group of fighters in Tunis. We still have got torpedo bombers over here. I think we can disband those. We only have fair experience anyway. Flying boats, we are going to keep some. But then we're going to add an air... Well, what have we got in reserve, by the way? But torpedo bombers. Let's add another air unit of 12 dive bombers. You have poor quality, but that's going to work itself up. So that's okay. Stavanger should be fine. Yeah, and all of these aircrafts are fine. Good. So I'm going to put in a cut here, and then we are going to see whether we can A, turn around the battle in Tunis, and B, take up the fight in Newfoundland. No, Nova Scotia next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do leave a like and all of that if you want, and I see you again next time. Bye bye.